to get that shit unfucked, get everything back on track, right? It's not a fucking night off for you. In fact, it's probably more work because you got to be doing your job, in the position or billet that you're filling, but you also have to be tracking on your 2IC and how they're doing and trying to fill your shoes. Is there any questions about that? Does everyone understand? Does everyone understand? It's very important.
Understood.
Okay, very good. So just keep that in mind, all right? And just focus on what the mission objective is, what the commander's intent is. 1-6, you've given a pretty thorough brief to your platoon, yes?
A-frame XO, hopefully.
All right, so hopefully everyone here should have an understanding of what the commander's intent is. All right, don't forget to communicate, keep your situational awareness up, help each other keep each other's situational awareness up, and we will have a successful training mission today. First Sergeant, do you have anything to add? All right, he's whispering, but I assure you he says he has nothing to add. So.
Check. Hello.
Hello.
I got my big boy pants on now. I don't have anything additional to add except for fucking let's get some shit done. That's all I have.
Roger that. Havoc 1, anything else?
No, sir.
All right. Test for Southwell, clear to lock and load. Mount them up.
All right,
Havoc 1, you're in, man. Get your vehicles, get those radio checks down on 5-0.
Good to lock and load.
And
lead here.
Fucking load, man up, second last vehicle.
on the wrong one.
Airbase K-Pop Thunder 6-1, signing on 7-5, 1 times, SWAT bike, moving from aviation spawn to the A-10.
And you station this net, this is Dagger, requesting rear check on 7-0, over.
The reason why I'm not doing a radio check with him right now is because he can't hear me. I'm outside of range. Once I get in the bird, I'll be able to contact him.
Airbase, this is Lancer on 7-5.
Dagger, this is Thunder on 7-0. I got you Lima Charlie on 7-0, over.
Tango Mike Thunder, be advised all air assets are cleared to lift and get into their staging positions. We look for ISR for our dismount point for...
Airbase K-Pop Thunder 6-1, signing on 7-5, 1 times A-10 Thunderbolt 2, moving from Mike 1 to end of runway 27.
Dagger out.
Airbase, Lancer signing on and spooling out 7-5.
Airbase K-Pop Thunder 6-1, both engines are spooled, built to spool both engines. Taxiing runway Sierra 2 for Sierra 1.
Airbase, this is Lancer on 7-5. I am spooled up, departing to the west, clear of active runway.
K-Pop Tower, this is Wooler 1-2, signing in on frequency 75. We will be spooling at Hilo Parking in 15 Sierra. Wooler 1-2.
Slightly lost center right there. Woo! Bump. Hit a bump.
Airbase, this is Lancer on 7-5. Out to the west, signing up 7-5. Have a good day.
Airbase K-Fox Thunder 6-1 at end of runway 27. Holding short runway 27. No inbound traffic taking an active runway 27 for immediate departure out to the west.
K-Pop Tower, this is Warlord 1-2. Yep, it's full green across the board. We will be lifting and departing direct to the south. Show what we're lifting now.
Airbase, K-Fox Thunder 61 is at full throttle on rollout runway 27.
Dagger, this is Lancer, 70.
Send for Dagger.
Stand by for cast check.
On our knots, rotate. V2, wheels up, flaps up.
Dagger is ready, stand by.
Airbase, K-Fox Thunder 61 is airborne out to your west.
I am 86 Mike Flipper, Callsign Lancer 32. I am at BP Destroyer, Tariffs like 1. I am full on guns, 19 Hydro Rockets, 2 Kilo Hellfires.
Airbase, K-Fox Thunder
I am
61,
laser
2975.
and DCS.
Transitioning 7170, good day.
98% bleeding with 0 plus 58 playtime, 4 code book.
Dagger copy, flight of 1 times the Lancer with 1 niner times Hydra, 2 times Kilos with a 4 code of book.
And the gun, Dagger.
This is
Copy full on the gun.
Roller 1-2. We are
That's
clear
correct.
of airspace. Signing off frequency 75. Shift to the same 70. Good day.
Warlord, this is Dagger on 70.
That's a tank.
Dagger, go for Warlord.
Means you ready to
Yeah.
cast check in?
Dagger.
Send it.
Cast checking as follows. Call sign is Warlord 1-2, flight of 1 times H64 Echo Apache Guardian. I am currently at IP Whiskey at Turks 2. Weapons as follows. I'm full on gun, 4 times Kilo, 4 times Lima, 38 on Hydra, 2 times Sidewinders. I am DCS and laser capable. Fuel systems reading at 99%. Leading time on station 0 plus 120 mics. Abort code is donut.
Dagger copy, flight of 1 times Warlord, 4 times Kilos, 4 times Vega, 3, 8 times Hydra, full on the gun with an abort code of donut.
Good read back.
Thunder, this is Dagger on 70.
Dagger, this is Thunder, go ahead.
Thunder, you ready for cast check-in?
Copy, standing by for cast check-in whenever you're ready.
Send it.
Dagger, this is Thunder. I am 1 times A-10 Thunderbolt 2. Call sign Thunder 61. I am full in the GAU. 6 Mark 82s, 1 Mark 82 Airburst, 6 AGM 65 Hotel Mavericks, 2 GBU-49s, 2 M9 X-ray Sidewinders. I am laser DCS FAC-A capable, standing by on 70 for work with an abort code of cold.
Thunder will need you to stay again on ordnance, have traffic on my end.
Copy. From the top, I'm full in the GAU. 6 Mark 82s, general purpose bombs, 1 Mark 82 Airburst, 6 AGM 65 Hotel Mavericks, 2 GBU-49s, 2 AIM-9 X-ray Sidewinders, currently at Angels 10 and above, or Angels 8 and above, currently at Angels 10. Standing by on barcode with the barcode of cold for the next playtime of 1+110 mics.
Advise on the 49 again.
GBU-49s, EGBU-12s.
How many?
2 times.
Dagger copies, flight of 1 times Thunder with 6 times Mark 82s, 1 times Airburst, 6 times Hotel, 2 times GBU-12, get a board code of cold.
Good read back, Dagger.
Character mic everyone, Dagger out.
On 7-1, Lancers at BP Destroyer, chirps 100 EGL. I'm real low, plan to stay low unless I get higher. Any known AAA or AA presence out there?
Not at this time, Lancer. Be advised, there are 2 KA-52s at the airbase.
Looking for priority
marked.
ISR on the 2 red exclamation points on top of the ridge line marked with AP2A and SBF2.
Thunder copies, priority.
Dagger out.
Lancer Warlord, this is, or Lancer and Thunder, this is Warlord. Just be advised, Warlord is currently at Angels 2 and will be orbiting at that altitude.
Lancer copies.
How the hell is that P dot?
This is Warlord. Be advised, we are going to be pushing to Death Star. Say again. Pushing to BP Death Star.
Dagger copies, you move it to BP Death Star.
Lancer copies, you're moving to that moon. I mean, that station.
That's no moon.
All stations stats, be advised, task force is pushing past baseline 1 time now and pushing to baseline 2 in the town of Break, Laragena.
Lancer copies.
Warlord copies.
Dagger, this is Thunder on 7-0.
Then for Dagger.
Unknown mark, break.
Say again, Thunder?
I said unknown mark, break. TRP Hotel, west of TRP Hotel. Unknown mark is 1 times anti-air radar. No, is not, I don't see any missiles or anything like that, but that is an anti-air radar.
Dagger copies anti-air radar.
There's anti-air guns.
All stations at net, let's expand our ISR to the neighboring towns to see if we can find any kind of other Op-4 military constellations within the neighboring areas.
Thunder copies.
Any station this net, we're looking for a further information on the helo mark near TRP India, reference rifle marker 1532/0541.
Dagger, this is Thunder. I can give you that update.
Send away.
It's 2 times Ka-52s on the ground, spooled down. Be advised there are fast air on the ground inside hangars, marking those time now.
Copy. 2 times Hind on the ground near India and fast movers within the hangars.
Be advised it is not a Hind, it is a Ka-52.
K-52 is the fancier helicopter, the newer one, correct?
With the double rotors, A-firm, and the fast air is coming into the AO now. It looks like 3 times Su-25 Frogfoots, possibly.
Wait, that's on the ground or in the air?
On the ground. On the ground.
You said coming into the AO, so I was like, wait, what?
I could have sworn I said coming into view, but if I said...
No, I heard coming into the...
This is Dagger. Missed your last traffic in regards to the fast movers.
Be advised it was coming into view. It was 3 times Su-25s, I believe, Frogfoots, on the ground. They're in the airplane hangars on the airbase.
Copy. Finding your mark.
Markers down 0542.
Dagger's tracking.
I see a RWR return out there. Do you guys see any type of radar other than the one that I locked up, or that I called up already?
Lancer's too low to be of help.
Copy. Warlord, do you see it?
All stations, step be advised, we actually see contact.
Maybe the Su-25s or K-52s have radar?
I know the Ka-52s do, the Su-25s shouldn't.
Well, right, I'm just saying, though, that may be additional markers if that's what you're saying.
All stations be advised. Took contact from our southeast. We're suspecting it was a patrol going around the ridge, reference area of TRP Delta. Be advised, task force to take an idea.
Copy. Priority on ISR for mortar pit. Or is it mortar pit or larger?
We are looking for a mortar pit somewhere to our southeast.
Copy that.
There is a small, looks like a military compound in between phase line 3 and phase line 4. I checked there first.
I'm 7-1.
Do you have a rough location on that other than between two phase lines, Dagger?
Thunder, say again?
Do you have a rough location? There's two spots in between those two phase lines.
Did you check them all?
Roger.
Markers 0540, the two anti-air markers there, what are they?
All I've seen so far is he used...
And, Roger, so do you know what that radar marker is then? Is that one of the Ks used? Or?
that's why I was asking.
IRS, it should be advised, Warlord is pushed up to Angels 3.
Copy, Angels 3. Dagger, this is Thunder on 7-0.
Set for Dagger.
Reference phase line 4 to the west. I marked up a enemy location as unknown. I see enemies, combatants on that zone. I do not know what's there though. I'm continuing ISR looking for the mortar pit though.
Copy. We last heard it to our general east. So if it's not at that where your unknown mark is, look farther east, maybe towards or on the airfield.
Will come. On that unknown location that I was calling out, Warlord, can you see through the camo netting?
What location was that?
Between phase line 3 and phase line 4, unknown mark, I don't know the number. It's the only unknown mark between those two phase lines. Can you see through the camo netting?
0547.
Stand by, we're swinging that way to see if we can get eyes on.
Notifications of 1 Lancers at AGL 1.5.
I'm just Warlord, I can't see through the camo netting
Also,
either.
is that be advised, we're getting hit with IDF again. Audible reports are coming in from our northeast at this point, maybe approximate around TRP Delta.
Copied. Possible TRP Delta.
Thunder, this is Warlord.
Warlord, this is Thunder, send it.
I am going to verify that that radar signature that you see on the radar with the yellow marker is actually the K-52s. That's what I'm getting in that vicinity.
Copy. Mortar pit identified 068025. Dagger, this is Thunder on 7-0.
Stand for Dagger.
Reference unknown mark 0537 to the south of that. 068025 is your grid. 1 times mortar pit identified and marked.
Dagger is tracking reference marker 0550, grid 068025.
Good to read back, Dagger.
Copy all.
Warlord, this is Lancer, 7-1.
Send it.
Can you get your tab to go past 4 clicks? That's been increased.
Mine's never been able to go past 4 clicks.
Yeah, mine doesn't go past 4 clicks. 4 clicks is next.
I used to get 8. Definitely got that on Warlord before, so...
Okay, I'll double check it. Give me 1 mic.
Be advised, I see an Igla chair on top of the bunker, or that garage bunker thing. Marking a time now.
Disregard that last. All stations that be advised utilizing Havoc 4 for a fire mission on that mortar pit.
Zero 0551. Better copies.
Fuller copies.
Tally.
Lancer, this is Warlord. Double checked. 4 is the max at this point for my TAD display.
Be advised Havoc 4 splash.
Be advised, I have not been able to get 4 outside of 4 on this
when
map.
available, Thunder.
Copy that. Dagger, this is Thunder. Gonna swing around now and get eyes on it.
Tango Mike Thunder.
Tally on target.
Round set splash already. Do you see dead mortar pit?
Just let me look at. Give me 1 Dagger.
Paper.
Warlord, this is Lancer on 7-1.
Dagger, this is Thunder on 7-0. Have Havoc 4 fire mission. Repeat. I say again, repeat fire mission.
Will come.
Warlord, this is Lancer on 7-1 at marker 05.
Thunder is requesting a repeat.
Oh, 079
Check that.
and 020.
Hey,
I
Mike.
saw what appears to be like 3 trucks. If you could give it a quick look-see and then call it up if you see something there.
Thunder be advised, we are
Able to
going
get better
to
eyes
repeat
out
with
loud.
Havoc 4. Stand by for advised VDA when available.
Copy. Tally on target.
Lancer, this is Warlord. If there's something there, it is currently hidden from us. It's the hills tall enough that it's indefinitely.
Dagger, this is Thunder. Stand by for BDA.
Copy. I'll call it up on 70 once I get it. Warlord comes.
Dagger, this is Thunder on 70.
10 for Dagger.
One round landed within feet of the mortar pit. They're in slightly down slope in a little bunker entrenched position. They're still manned at this time, but they definitely wouldn't be happy. Rounds outbound from the mortar pit.
Should we be walking those rounds a little north, a little south, a little east, a little west?
You're directly on target. They just landed outside the mortar pit. It is a very small target.
Hey, Burp.
Dagger, this is Lancer on 70.
Stand for Dagger.
Be advised, there's marker 0552 just east of RP Gulf. It's about 4 times trucks, marked it up as motorized, just a point of interest.
Solid copy. I'm to assume they are unmanned trucks just hanging out.
Burn, they're just sitting there in a circle. I haven't seen anybody near them yet.
Copy off.
Dagger, this is Thunder on 70 priority.
10.
Rounds outbound from the mortar pit.
Hey, Firm.
You said you were seeing vehicles where?
East of TRP Gulf. Reinforced marker 0552. It's in a village. Or a collection of shacks, more like.
Thunder, the Dagger on 70.
Dagger, this is Thunder. Go ahead.
Due to the having fire mission not being effective against the mortar pit, we're going to give you a 9-line for it, okay?
Copy, standby 1.
Vice, we're ready for 9 lines.
Okay. Dagger, this is Thunder. Go ahead with your 9-line.
Will be type 2, IP whiskey, 4.5 clicks, elevation of 39 meters, mortar pit at reference mark 0556, grid 068025, requesting 1 time. Sunnies are 400 meters to the west, requesting 1 times GBU-12 egress is yours.
Dagger, this is Thunder. I read back. Type 2, west, 4.5 clicks, 39 meters, mortar pit, 0556, 068, 025, 400 meters west, we're requesting 1 times GBU-12.
Readback is correct.
Dagger, targets inlaid into GPS, ready to fire.
There, copies, you're cleared hot.
Copy, pave way away.
Copy away.
Base hot, going hot.
Dagger copies. Continue hot.
Splash, direct on target, target destroyed, 100, 100.
Dagger copies. Thunder, you are cast complete. Peel away. Havoc 1 is requesting priority ISR on the 3 exclamation marks to the east of the airfield.
Dagger, this is Thunder, Wilco, on it.
Dagger up.
Be advised, I see 5 trucks. 6 trucks. No, 5 trucks there.
Copy. I think I only sent out 4, so if you got updated info, feel free to send it.
There's also a tent in the southern portion that is...
There's a moving BTR on the southern side.
Hey, break, K-52 just lifted. There, this is Warlord, K-52's in the air.
Solid copy.
K-52's headed northwest, just lifted.
Thunder, you got
eyes on.
Pushing it?
Warlord, can you lock and engage K-52?
Absolutely, but I'm clicking
Check
a half
net.
away from
Hey,
runner.
we're clicking a half away.
Copy. I need ECAS on both those helicopters. Time now.
Look up.
Look up. Pushing. Dagger, this is Lancer up there.
That's a Dagger.
Be advised, about 1 times BTR moving up near TRP Echo. It's moving north at this time.
Copy. BTR pushing up onto TRP Echo.
Thunder is fangs out.
Lord, I have stone.
Dagger copies A, Fox 2.
Thunder's evasive. Missile trashed.
Requesting an update on the K-52.
There was only 1 Ka-52 lifted, correct?
I heard A, Fox 2 go out. That would make
There's
1
one lifted,
K-52
there's
dead.
still 2
The
on
other
the
one?
ground.
Dagger, this is the Lord. Thunder, Sidewinder took out the K-52 and is down currently at this time.
Solid copy. I was told they were both launching. Did they not? Are they both dead, or is one on the ground still?
Dagger, this is a Warlord. It looked like the second one was spooling up, but it did not lift. And it appears that there's actually a third SIG-in. There is a third K-52 there, so there are 2 still SIG-in, 2 still on the ground.
Dagger copy. So 1 times K-52 is destroyed, 2 more still on the ground.
Roger that.
does anybody know where that third KA-52 came from? Because the two that I saw are still on the ground.
There must have been always three, it's just not spotted. One's pulled up on the far south side of the AO.
Dagger, this is Lancer, 7-0.
Stand by. Last calling station, say again.
Dagger, this is Lancer, 7-0.
Send for Dagger.
Be aware I am far enough out that I would not be able to do a quick gun and rocket run in the event you need that. Of course, I have my kilos, but if you need me to do a gun and rocket run, just be aware I will need to come in closer before actually triggering it.
Say again, you're 1C?
I'm far enough out, it would take me a while to get there if I need to do a gun and rocket run.
Hey, Firm, we're not looking for any gun and rocket runs until we find out what that anti-air radar dish is linked up to.
Good copy, just wanted advice.
Dagger, this is Thunder on 7-0.
Stand by for Dagger. Thunder, send your traffic.
To go along with that anti-air radar that's in the AO, there's also an Igla chair that I spotted at the airbase as well. It's been marked up. Traffic was more priority for other stuff, so I'm calling you now about it.
Copy. So we're expecting that that radar dish to be linked to the Igla chair.
I don't know how that would be possible that they would be linked, but the Igla chair is on the airbase. I'm still looking for anything that would be able to be linked.
Yeah, Affirm. Okay.
Dagger, this Warlord 7-0.
State traffic, Warlord.
Got eyes on a BMP-2 engaging the task forward at blue force marker 0607 and 070024.
Dagger's tracking your mark just deleted. I'm tracking the new one, 0608.
Roger.
Rounds of 4 times each.
Wrong net.
Tango Mike. Rounds of 4 times each.
Check net.
Still wrong net.
Raiders going to drive me up on the wall today.
All stations on this net, be advised that radar installation just went down.
Copy.
All stations stand by for sit rep on the radar dish. Dagger just got eyes on the radar dish. It looks like it is destroyed at this time.
I don't see the radar turn on my RWR anymore, so I'm pretty sure that was it, so thank God for the infantry.
My sensors show vehicles moving down there. Don't know if it's friendly or not.
Same. Southwest, way out.
Check that village marker I put down way out there by TRP Gulf.
Checking now.
All stations is set. Stand by for sit rep.
Hello, copies.
Lancer standing by.
Understanding by.
Situation is task force is currently pushing southbound past TRP Echo, closer to TRP Alpha and Bravo for a southbound assault onto objective bucket.
Darius Lancer, do you mean a northbound assault?
Yeah, they will be assaulting north, but they're getting on the southern flank.
Lancer, copy.
Thunder copies.
Warlord, stand by for an updated BP. You're not going to be over our shoulder from up there.
We're just looking at that dagger.
Phoenix 6 is 6-1 on 7-1. Or I should say Lancer 6 is Thunder 6-1 on 7-1.
Thunder 6-1, this is Phoenix 3-1. Send it on 7-1.
Be advised, I still count 5 times vehicles at that location.
Copy. It may have been further south when I was looking at it. May have just gotten a bit too excited.
Warlord, this is Dagger on 7-0.
Send it for Warlord.
New BP of BP Cruiser to the southeast. Start progressing their time now.
Warlord copies.
Lancer, this Dagger on 7-0.
Send it, Dagger.
Probably best to be followed Warlord to BP Cruiser to be in a good position to support.
Lancer copies. Currently, however, if we go there, we will be facing at you if we need to fire.
We are probably going to be in position for that not to matter anymore within the next couple mics, so we'll be okay.
Lancer copies. Permission to RTB and top up on fuel before going.
Stand by. Lancer, your go for your quick stop.
Copies. Lancer,
Dagger, this is Warlord. Be advised, we'll be on the station at the cruiser in roughly 1 minute.
Dagger copy.
Airbase, this is Lancer 75, coming in from the west. Using half runway.
Thunder, this is Dagger 170.
Dagger, go ahead.
I'm seeing a motorized mark on 2FP Alpha. Is that a BTR?
Stand by.
Full call.
Dagger, this is Thunder. Be advised, affirm it was a BTR, but it looks to be destroyed at this time. Let me just confirm real quick.
Dynamite.
Dagger, this is Thunder. BTR is destroyed. There is still about a squad's worth of infantry in that location. I removed the BTR mark and placed on an infantry mark.
Dagger copy. Dagger copies the updated mark. Thunder, this is Dagger 170.
Dagger, this is Thunder. Go ahead.
I'm seeing a removal of my VU positions on the airfield that they've been destroyed.
Affirm, they are dismounted at this time. The guys around them are dead. I don't know if the guns are destroyed, though.
They're probably dead. They took four rounds pop from 4.
Airbase, Lancer on the decks.
So both got hit by Havoc 4, you said?
It was indeed a 4 for 4.
Copy.
Warlord, stand by for 5 line.
Go with 5 line.
Type 2 control, 1 times kilo, friendlies, 200 meters to the west. Discard, it will be danger close. Location is marked with lays. We are lays hot.
Did he say where they were shooting?
I think it's... Airbase, this is Lancer 5.
There is where the copies, type 2 control, 1 times kilo, danger close, Kaz, on your lays.
Read back, correct, you're cleared hot.
Roger, tally your lays. Rifle.
Airbase, Lancer out, clear of exit runway.
Miss, repeat.
Roger, rifle.
Task complete, 100 over 100.
Where the copies, Kaz complete.
Lancer, this is Dagger on 70.
Send it, Dagger.
Back on station.
Yes, we're seeing IP south.
Copy.
Unless all the AA threats are down, please tell me that on 7-1.
From mine, I can see they're all down.
Warlord, you too?
From my eyes, they look all done.
Good copy. Then we're going to hang out kind of in front of you around the VP itself, just back and forth. Lancer equals 1, Terps 3. That way you're...
Warlord, this is Dagger on 70.
Go for Warlord.
Type, got a 5 line ready for you. Good for 5 line?
A-firm, go for 5 line.
Pad 2 control. 1 times kilo. 500 meters to the southwest. Red for 0538, grid 071025. Marked 1 times NBC marked with ground lace.
Be advised that target's in a bunker. Recommend direct instead of high.
Roger, Warlord copies. Sector control 1 times kilo, from these 500 meters southwest. That grid reference 073022. Blue 4 marker 0531.
Red for marker 0538.
Roger, 0538. Tally your place.
Cleared hot.
Roger, cleared hot. Rocket, rifle.
Well, I figured out what those, well, 2 of the 3 planes are. They blew up 1 MiG-29, and there's a second one directly next to it that was in the other hangar.
That could have ended wonderfully for us.
Oh yeah, and be advised, I'm passing over Lancer and Warlord both. Angels 10.
Warlord, repeat.
Roger, rifle.
Trying to get a better eyes on that other fucking hangar. See what's in that.
Warlord, your cast complete.
Roger, cast complete.
Looks like the nose of a MiG-29 too. Fuck. Dagger, this is Thunder on 70.
Then the Dagger.
Be advised, update on those plane marks on the airbase. Those are MiG-29s. I say again, there was 3 MiG-29s on the airbase.
Copy. Not Frogfoot, but MiGs on the airbase.
Affirm, good copy, Dagger.
Lancer, stand by for 5 line.
Lancer standing by.
Will be Type 2 requesting 1 times kilo friendlies 250 meters to the east. 1 times BTR in grid 072021. We'll mark with ground lace.
This is Lancer. Good copy. Are back to Patrol Kilo. Friendly at 250 meters east. BTR 072021 on your lays. Ready to fire.
Good hot.
Rifle.
You advise that anti-air signal is back.
They're all going to visit the same place or somewhere else?
Lancer, that was a miss. Repeat.
I don't know.
Kilo rifle.
Got it.
All I'm seeing is it just popped up on my sense screen. Lancer, you're out to the south, correct?
Lace cold, 2 misses.
Affirm.
Yeah, that's behind a bunker. The bunker, oh, nope, it just went catastrophic.
Discard my last Lancer. BTR catastrophic. 100 or 100.
Lancer copies. What kind of BTR, do you know?
60 or an 80.
80, got it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a BTR 60. There was 3 of them lined up in a row.
It's on Alpha, though, right?
Yeah, definitely not an Alpha.
Okay, BTR, got it. Also, I briefly saw the radar signature on my sense display as well, but it's not there now, so it's hiding, or we're hiding behind something from it, whatever the case is.
There, this is Warlord. It's under.
Then for dagger.
Just updating that we are black on kilos.
Affirm. I'm tracking the same, and same should be for Lancer.
That's correct, Dagger.
Roger, Warlord up.
Thunder is Joker on field.
All stations that be advised, we spotted and identified the Shilka, and then it was immediately destroyed 2 seconds after.
Lancer copy, so there was a Shilka past fence there. It is now dead.
That's the Affirm.
Warlord copies on.
Thunder copies.
Flames vitals there and gone, I guess.
I see the burning Hulk right now. I don't know how I missed that, to be honest with you.
Where was it?
If you reference the K-52s, go north of those, about 50 meters.
So it was in the mix with all those other vehicles, basically?
Yeah, it was just north, just barely north of the BTRs that you were destroying. Be advised, I think you also got a 75 out of 100 on the 3rd BTR. There was 3 of them lined up in a row. You killed 2 of them, and I think you got a secondary explosion, took out the 3rd one. It's smoking now.
Thunder, be advised that also that Dagger actually had us shoot at one of those earlier. So Warlord actually smoked, I think, the middle one out of the gate before Lancer was called in on the other.
Thunder the Stagger on 70.
Copy, I didn't know who shot at what. I was just letting you guys know that you guys who's got 75 out of 100 on 3.
They're looking for you.
I know. Dagger, this is Thunder, go ahead.
Looking for a timeline on a Mark 82 drop. How fast do you think we can turn that around?
Depends where you want the bombs.
Armor Mark 0531.
Be advised, Dagger, that is in a covered bunker. My Mark 82s wouldn't be able to penetrate it.
Are you saying with enough bombs you can't blow it up?
I think it's built to withstand bombs, but I could possibly hit it with a Maverick from the rear end.
Hey, firm. That fire mission's going to be no good. We got counterpoint elements pushing up towards near TRP India at this point.
Who deleted all the markers?
Wasn't Bane. I was literally just looking at 0531 when I was fucking deleted. Go for Thunder.
That armor mark we were just talking about that just got erased off the map, is that dead?
According to, I believe it was Warlord, he just called it up. It was destroyed to A-firm. I don't know how or by who, but yeah, it's dead.
Okay, firm. We'll chalk it up to the infantry.
Be advised that anti-air mark is back. Our radar is back.
Could be the helicopter. See things moving.
The Vic moving is a Humvee with an M2 on it.
Thunder, this is Willard. I concur on that.
All stations is net standby for sit rep.
Lancer standing by.
Warlord standing by.
Thunder standing by.
Situation is as follows. Task Force is currently in an L shape, pushing from TRP India onto Objective Bucket. All major armor and motorized and mechanized targets have been destroyed at this time. Maintain active ISR to the north of TRP Hotel in anticipation for any kind of QRF.
Warlord copies.
Thunder copies.
Lancer copies.
Dagger out.
Dex, Lancer on 7-0.
Lancer, can you say again last calling?
Dagger, this is Lance on 0. Interrogative, is my traffic going through?
Affirm.
Take a look.
Who is Walk down, or not Walk, but Warrant Officer Downey?
Last I know he's a PFC. I believe he's in another fucking unit.
Keep that shit off the radio. It's under investigation at this point. Dagger, this is Lancer on 7-0.
Send for Dagger.
Dagger Lancer 7-0. Be advised that marker 0552 east of TRP Gulf. I have eyes on 1 times 10 there. I'm going to be upgrading that marker to unknown as a point of interest.
Dagger copies all. Thunder, this is Dagger on 7-0.
Dagger, this is Thunder, go ahead.
Havoc Force just had a fire mission go out on the MBTs that we hit with Warlord. Can you check that splash zone?
Copy. Where did you hit the MBT with Warlord?
Grid 072025.
Copy, eyes on. You guys didn't
That
actually
it was
shoot
a miss,
that, right?
We are going to be restacking. Stand by.
Shot 2 kilos at it.
You guys shot 2 kilos at the tank?
Yeah, there was one farther northwest of the one he's referencing that we had to shoot 2 kilos. The direct one hit the top, and I shot a low one and it hit it.
Copy. He was gonna have me hit that with a bomb.
Actually, I shouldn't say the Havoc 4 we're shooting at.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he's going to have you hit with a bomb because it was destroyed. That's why I deleted the marker. I'm not sure who destroyed it. It must have been 1-4 or something.
Copy. Dagger, this is Thunder on 7-0.
Send for Dagger.
Disregard.
Affirm, disregarding.
Well, those aren't Havoc 4 orders landing, that was a GMG, but...
Last calling station, say again.
Dagger, that was Willard disregard.
Copy, disregarding. Dagger out.
Thunder, this is Warlord.
Go ahead.
Since we do not have a supporting element for demolitions, just wanted to know if there's been any SOP as to whether or not aerostats are going to clean up any of the shit on the ground.
Send for Dagger on 7-0.
Be advised, we spotted a BT at Red Force 0640 in the vicinity of TRP Foxtrot.
Copy. MBT, approximate location, TRP Foxtrot.
A firm looks like an older style tank, as well as standby. We've got one enemy Vic moving out of that 0637 by TRP Gulf. Correction, 2 Vics full of personnel are moving out of that location.
3 times.
Update, 3 times Vics.
Copy. 3 times VIX and 1 times MBT near TRP Foxtrot.
Correction, the 3 times troop transports are by TRP Gulf.
That is quite the jump, homie.
BMP is moving as well, marking time now.
This is Lance on 70.
Send for Dagger.
Be advised, the BTR 60 just moved across the bridge leading to TRP Alpha. It's currently heading that way. It's going to be crossing the second bridge by you guys shortly.
So that MBT is actually a BTR?
No, that MBT is actually a MP, and now there's an additional BTR.
Copy. 1 times MBT and 1 times BTR inbound from TRP Alpha.
A-firm from Dagger, be advised that BTR just got hit.
Copy.
Close enough.
Warlord has Dagger on 70.
Lancer is moving. We're in a bad place for fire support from here.
Warlord, this is Dagger on 70.
Go for Warlord.
Stand by for preemptive 5 line.
Go ahead.
Type 2, 1 times Lima. Friendlies, possibly danger close. Reference TRP Alpha. 1 times MBT. Remarks and restrictions. We are pending the go-ahead for this. Stand by for my word. And if it hits TRP Alpha, please advise.
Warlord copies. Type 2 control 1 times Lima. Possible danger close. Targets around TRP Alpha. Targets an MBT. Pending your clearance.
Read vector's correct. Stand by.
Dagger, this is Lancer.
Stand by, Lancer. Lance, send your traffic.
Lancer has moved back out to your west, so I'm not shooting at you in the event you need guns and rockets.
Dagger copy.
Dagger, this is Warlord.
Stand for Dagger.
Got a BTR and a BMP pushing north. They're just currently south of TRP Alpha, about 200 meters, pushing your direction.
Copy. So we have an MBT, a BTR, and a BMP all south of TRP Alpha.
Negative. There's no MBT. It's just a BMP and a BTR.
They're both
Copy.
destroyed at this time.
No MBT, just a BTR and a BMP.
Affirm.
Dagger, both those vehicles are destroyed at this time.
Solid copy. Let's clean up our marks, please. And Warlord, you're donut for that pipeline.
Roger, donut.
Is there a helicopter or vehicle moving down there?
I'm back to the west, so don't look at me. Pretty much over the airfield.
Never mind, I just got a reading. It's fucking green. It's a friendly Vic. Never mind.
Lancer, stand by for pipeline.
Lancer standing by.
Will be Type 1 control, requesting guns and rockets. Friendlies are break 500 meters away to the north. Reference TRP Bravo and TRP Foxtrot and all the land in between. This is a area suppression task mission. Suppress the area in between TRP Bravo and TRP Foxtrot.
There, this is Lancer. I copy. I read back. Type 1 control. Guns and rockets. Area suppression. Friendly 500 meters to the north. Suppression between Bravo and Fox.
Readback is correct. You are cleared hot.
Lancer lays hot.
Lancer in.
Lancer, say again.
I am inbound on final.
Continue hot.
Lancer, guns and rockets.
Copy all. Thunder, push IP Whiskey, stand by for 9 line.
Dagger, this is Thunder, pushing IP Whiskey, standing by for 9 line. Dagger, this is Thunder on 7-0. Did you copy?
Lancer breaking south.
Dagger copies. Lancer, you are cast complete. Thunder, stand by for your 9 line.
Lancer copies.
Thunder standing by.
Thunder will be type 1, IP Whiskey, 6 clicks to the west, elevation of 15 meters, area suppression, infantry in between TRP Golf and Red Force 0637. Friendlies are 300 meters to the west. Egress yours, requesting guns.
Copy. Type 1, Whiskey, 6 kilometers, 15 meters, TRP Golf to 0637, 300 meters west, requesting guns.
Readback is correct, advised when unknown, when non-final.
Dagger, I'm lined up in time now, in from the west.
Copy, in from the west. You're cleared, Hot Thunder.
Copy, cleared hot. Guns, guns, guns. Out to the north.
Copy, out to the north. Thunder, your cast complete.
Copy, cast complete. And get a readback from Havoc 1. They were pretty close to that fire mission.
They're very happy. They're super happy, as a matter of fact.
Copying. Glad 1-1 was safe on that. If they have me do any more of those, I'm going to have to go back and rearm on that.
Be advised, we are using Op-4 weaponry in the form of the Mark 19.
Thunder copies.
Lancer copies.
Warlord copies.
Dagger out.
As I was saying, going to continue. I'm going to have to push back, rearm my flares and chaff at 38 times tax left.
Yeah, all our assets be advised we just hit Joker.
I mean, unless something else happens, we're pretty much done at this point, yeah? Unless there was something else in the briefing I missed.
Dagger, this is Warlord. Be advised, Warlord is Joker on fuel, say again, Joker on fuel.
Stay in calling station.
Yeah, Dagger, be advised, Warlord is Joker. I say again, Joker on fuel.
Dagger copies, Warlord, Joker on fuel.
Dagger, this is Lancer.
Send the Dagger.
Can I ask what the situation is now? Game plan going forward?
Absolutely. Situation on the ground is task force has cleared approximately 60% of the airfield at this time. We're taking sniper fire from one of the hilltops out to our northeast, and we have no significant resistance we're dealing with at this time.
Lancer copies. Can you find the sniper? Question.
It's kind of like playing Where's Waldo.
Except he's wearing the good shit.
Let's get some ISR out to our east and northeast here to see if we can find any straggler riflemen out in the hills.
Thunder copies. That will be tasking for me. Warlord continue tasking southeast, looking for that sniper.
All our assets be advised. There's a hill roughly maybe a click and a half out. There's what looks to be like possibly a guard tower or some kind of a tower. I'm getting an IR signature about roughly 20 meters or so northwest of that tower.
Is there a red 4 mark on it?
Unknown. Gunner is checking.
Negative.
Does it have a truck by it?
Not seeing any vehicles in the vicinity.
Warlord, Dagger on 7-0.
Go for Warlord.
What's your remaining play time?
60 minutes.
Copy, 60 minutes.
There's Lancer, 7-0.
Send for Dagger.
Is that Havoc 4 shooting that hilltop?
That's an A firm. That is indeed Havoc 4.
Good copy.
All stations, this net, be advised, Havoc 4's last 5 missions just made them surrender. We were looking at Miller time.
Thunder copies Miller time. Do you want me to land at the enemy airbase or K-Fox?
Fair question. Stand by.
Warlord copies Miller time.
Answer copy.
I hope it's the enemy airbase. That'd be fun.
Same.
All stations of SNAP, be advised, we are going to be capturing and holding this airbase, so it's have you come and land here.
Answer copy.
Thunder copies.
Warlord copies.
Darius Lancer, where are you planning to have your debriefing at so we can land closer to that instead of further away? So Lancer is pulling in at this time.
Airbase name is Tasmero for Southern traffic.
We're going to be debriefing on Havoc 5's location, which is approximately TRP India.
Lancer copies in the runway. Airbase MAs, man, this is Lancer.
We are index.
Lancer coming in from
Copy index.
Thunder, this is Lancer on 7-1.
Send it.
Be advised that LZ is just off the airfield. You should be able to safely land there. Be advised there are some hazards
All
of
stations of SNAP, be advised, debrief is going to happen at the large tan tower.
Lancer landing here, former enemy helicopter positions.
All air assets near airbase Tasmera. This is Thunder. I am 5 clicks out to the southeast, coming for landing at runway 33.
Thunder, this is Dagger on 7-0.
Dagger, this is Thunder. Send it.
5 wants to know what direction you're coming in.
Be advised, I'm trying to get down low enough so I can actually see through all this fog.
Airbase Tasmera, Lancer on the deck at
Dagger copies, per 5, just let us know what way you're coming in. We want to take some pictures and maybe record how beautiful you are.
Copy. Can we clear up this fog then?
There should be no fog on the ground, but stand by.
Tasmera Tower, this is Warlord. We are approaching from the southeast, and we'll be turning in as soon as Thunder lands from the east direct to south end of the runway.
You guys go and land.
Thunder Warlord copies. We are pushing to land time now. Tasmera Tower, onward from Thunder. We are pushing to land time now. Coming direct in.
Let me know when you guys are off the runway.
Roger.
Dagger, this is Thunder on 7-0.
Then for Dagger.
Be advised, I'm going to be coming in from the water.
Copy. In from the water and from the south.
Thunder, this is Warlord. We're clear of the runway.
Copy. I'm inbound.
Willard, you might want to quicken your step here.
Thunder, this is 3-2-1 newer. Runway looks clear at this time.
IFE, runway's clear, inbound.
Warlord's on the deck. Swimming down.
Be aware the friendlies are back down behind you. The taxi on down. Once you want to run.
Copy, I'll be taxiing that way. I'm just coming to the end of the runway now.
Thunder, keep a heads up for friendlies crossing the runway on your way back.
Copy that.
And the taxiway to your front as we speak.
Everyone has been advised to continue to stay off the runway.
Copy, and I'm off the runway at this time. I'm on the taxiway, though, and they're running on the taxiway, so.
Yeah, affirm. Just run them over. I doubt they care. Thunder Levi, if you do have a mouse with heat on the front of your A-10, feel free to easy let be.
Copy.
I know. I swear to God, Captain, you are about to take off my head. Fucking shit.
Come on, Sergeant Riley.
You got it, Captain.
Damn it, they just letting me down with bags.
Let's go.
I got $10 on the.
Come on, Sergeant Riley. No, Riley, don't give up.
No, afterburner.
I was waiting for the M9 to come out, just shoot him in the leg.
Not everyone's wrong.
I was off here.
1-2's all here.
Everyone here.
All right, bring it in.
Somebody-
Take a knee. Take a knee. School circle up. Let's go. All right. So we just took an airfield, and it's pretty fucking...
Ninja.
Hey, there it is.
I don't know what happened.
Overall, all right, that's enough. Settle down. Overall, I don't have much. That was overall very good. There seemed to be a lot of good coordination, good supporting each other, good maneuvers. I don't think anyone really got caught out in the open or on the front-facing slope of a hill. We didn't lose any vehicles, as far as I could tell. Is that correct, Havoc 1?
Affirm, sir.
All right, very good. So from where I'm sitting, that is a great success, as it were. The only thing I have written down is that the usage of vehicles on steep terrain, that was something that we noticed happening a little bit here. Trying to drive those Vics up like one of those taller hills like that. I think it was maybe the one behind it was a little bit too steep. So just remember, just because the vehicle can do it in-game doesn't mean you should actually do it. You got to apply some reasonable sense to what these vehicles can do, and if it's steeper than a certain degree, if the vehicle's just crawling up it, like super slow, you probably should not be trying to drive up it, all right? So keep that in mind. That's for realism, for immersive purposes, right? So make that call. So leaders in the vehicle, NCOs, you got to be on top of that shit. Make sure you understand, when vehicles can and cannot be used when it comes to terrain grades. That make sense? All right. So I have nothing further. Overall, I saw a lot of good stuff. So Havoc 1-6, do you have anything?
Nothing for the task force level, sir.
Roger that. Havoc 1-7.
Thank you, sir. Nothing for the task force.
Roger that. Dagger.
Thank you, sir. I just want to say good work, Havoc 1, with your AT work tonight. We would see armor and it would be destroyed before we could even think to destroy it ourselves.
Most definitely. Good work, 1-4. Havoc 4.
I got nothing, sir. Thank you.
Outstanding. That last fire mission that was like 1,500 meters away was fucking outstanding. So
it was.
Great work on that. Plus, your other fire missions are pretty shit hot too. So keep it up. Deco.
Thanks, Lieutenant. Nothing for the task force tonight.
Roger that. Thank you. And 74th.
Thank you, EXO. Nothing from the 74th.
Roger that. Did I miss any section leaders? Aries.
Thank you, EXO. You all folks have a good time?
That
was all.
Okay, roger that. Lieutenant Hardman, are you here? Is Lieutenant Hardman here?
Speak up.
Oh, hello. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Do you have those survey questions?
I can get them really quickly.
If you could, and then ask them. So everyone take a knee. Everybody, we're going to ask some questions, and we'll be showing us your results by standing up. So stand by for the questions.
Okay. I apologize for remaining invisible. My character is bugged out, so... Alright, so we've been reviewing some feedback lately with regards to gameplay balance, as well as some more technical stuff. So we're going to do the traditional vote by standing as Exo's already touched on. So when answering these 4 questions, please think specifically about the rest of the FTX cycle so far, not thinking as far back as the previous deployment, if you were here for that. So firstly, please stand if you felt you had any more fun than normal. There's no pressure to vote yes. We want a genuine
This is about honesty. It's fine if you are or aren't. Like we want your genuine opinion. No one's going to judge you either way.
Roger. Okay, everyone take a knee again. Alright, stand up for me if you felt like you had better performance than normal, as in client-side frame rate performance. Okay, thank you. I'm going to skip our third question because it's not particularly relevant to the defensive scenario we had. Given the changes we were implementing, again, stand if you feel that we should continue to explore the changes in methodology. Okay, thank you. For anyone who's not aware, I think there's probably a fair portion of people in here who have had some engagement with S3 operations in the past. We're reviewing, trying to maintain a little bit more strategic oversight of a task force so that we can do things like, doing cleanup actions in a more timely manner, making sure that the whole task force is seeing contacts and stuff like that. So we're trying to have the primary Zeus operator take a little bit of a step back and conduct more of that oversight role, and we're hoping that translates to a better and a more consistent player experience across the entire task force. I think we've all had experiences where we've been in that one squad that doesn't see any contact for 25 minutes, and that's the exact scenario we're trying to avoid, particularly as we look to transition out of FTX and back into deployment at some point. So I think that's it for me. Thanks, XO.
Roger that. Thank you, Lieutenant. Special Brewer, give me a second. First Sergeant, do you have anything to add?
Thank you, XO. I don't have anything. It was a good mission. Special shout out to Specialist Amua tonight. That's all I have. Thank you.
Roger that. All right, Caesar Q's as they pertain to the task force as a whole. Put them inside chat time now. You have 5 seconds, starting with Specialist Brewer.
Thank you, XO. Real quickly, for those of you, I know you're going to have to think hard about this, those of you that did not stand up in terms of having better performance tonight, as this is the case for myself, any of you that did not stand up because you normally have good performance, please stand up. If I'm looking at this correctly, those that did not stand up before due to, having increased performance did not stand up because they generally have good performance, unless I am misreading the numbers here from a quick glance. Thank you very much. That is all I had, XO.
Roger that. Thank you, Specialist. Sergeant Livingston. Speak up.
Thank you, LT. Just as a FYI, the maximum safe grade that an MRAP can traverse is 60 degrees, and the max side slope is 30 degrees that it can safely traverse. Thank you, LT.
Roger. I know in the real world that these things can go up pretty fucking steep graded hills, but it's hard to tell in ARMA, so you just have to kind of use your best judgment, right? So if you have to stop and think about it, it's probably not the right hill to be driving up. Okay, but thank you for that. Private Hovland, did I say that correctly?
XO below that was a comment on what Top said, actually. So sorry.
Okay, roger that. All right, was that it? Did I miss anyone that had a 3Q in chat? All right, hearing none. Good job, First Platoon, Task Force Alpha. We'll see you next time. You are dismissed to your individual debriefs. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday night.
Microphone activated. Microphone muted.
Well, thank you for joining me tonight, guys. I hope you guys liked it. Join me next weekend. I'll be on the ground for Task Force Charlie, and then